Major League Baseball, bringing you Tuesday Night Baseball with Steve Phillips, John Kruk. I'm Gary Thorne. Great to have you with us. Two teams battling in the American League East. The Orioles hoping to take advantage of their home field against the Yankees. And our starting pitcher for Baltimore. Steve, what do you think his strategy is going to be again? Now here's the lineup in the books for Joe Girardi. And Corona's batting. He's the leadoff man, and we're ready to get things underway. Swing and a rocket toward short. Well, that's a good start. First batter, first hit. And now we got a chance to take a quick look at how the Orioles will be setting up on defense.
Well, one of the areas this team really wants to try to make improvement is you take a look, ranked last in their division defensively, and they're going to have to tighten things up a little bit to try to improve this area of their team.
And Reyes is batting. Swings and misses. The good change right there. 0-1.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
There's a ground ball. And that one eats him up. But he stays with it. Gets the out. That's how you do it.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn two. I know they wanted to.
Going to be Castillo now.
Boy, a long time ago, remember when the O's and Yanks used to square off for the top of the division? Well, it's been a while.
Ball belted deep left center field. Way back, way back. You're not going to see that one again. Home run. The Yankees are on the board. And so they jump out to the 2-0 lead. Wow, what a great time for a two-run shot like that. And the cleanup man stands in. Certainly the unbalanced schedule that has these teams in every division playing each other 18 or 19 times has made it really tough for the Orioles to go against that Eastern Division, and that has faded that Yankee rivalry, John.
And last year, an example of that yet again, as the Yankees were able to take 13 of the 18 meetings between them and the O's. Kind of punctuates the difference between the top and the bottom of the AL East.
Strike two. He delivers. Hut shot towards the hole. And he cannot come up with it. And he can't recover in time. That's going to go as an error. And Romero's in the box. Swings at that breaking ball but misses. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A line drive toward short. To second, there's one. Over to first, he is safe. Almost a double play, not quite enough time. Here's a very close play, just a split second on this one.
Well, it became a race, ball against man, and the base runner beat it.
Shortstops have tough arms. That one a little short. And Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Swung on and fouled away. Foul! Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble. And he's safe at first base. Yikes, that's a stolen runner right there.
Well, swinging a bad pitch out of the zone. The catcher could not keep it in front to get the out. Could be a costly mistake. We'll see how it affects the rest of the game.
Great chance to do something on an out that should have been recorded and wasn't. Brito gets a shot here. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Swings a little late that time. Strike one.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
Here's the delivery. Oh, what a drive. He smashed it. That one's grabbed. Side retired. And so we get our first 2 runs in the first. Offense getting going early. The Yankees lead 2-0. Now the Yankees starting pitcher. What is it about this Baltimore lineup that they'll be looking for from him today?
A pretty even matchup right here with the quality of the lineup and the quality of the pitcher. And I think it's going to take run support in support of this righty on the mound today to be able to bring away a victory for his team.
Here's the pitch. Can't catch up with that swing, and a miss, and it's now 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaker, 1 down.
The pitch is too close to take, but you've got to try to make contact with it. Swings right through it, strike 3.
This is the lineup we'll see for the Orioles.
I think when the other team looks at this lineup, they think if we can score several runs, we've got a chance to win this game because, for the most part, we have the pitchers to neutralize this lineup.
Here it comes. Morales makes contact, fouled off. He's at 0-2. He watched that fastball that was in there.
Tough spot for the hitter right here, down 0-2. You got to foul off that tough pitch if you have to.
He fouls that one off. That one swung on, hit in the air. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's going to try and test him here. There's the throw. Throw offline. He is in there at third.
Well, he shoots this one out towards the wall, and he's thinking triple all the way. No hesitation running the bases. He cuts them perfectly. And with 1 out, let's see how they're going to pitch to the next guy.
And the Yankees in the field. Here's a look at their defense.
I think the key defensively is to just not get too fancy. You don't have to make the razzle-dazzle plays. Get routine outs. Just don't allow them extra base runners or extra outs in the game.
Number 38. 2 down. And we're going to see Diaz here. He's in his 4th year now. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And Reyes is there. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. They pick up no run. And if you're just joining our 2K Sports Major League Baseball broadcast with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. Swings and misses at the curve, 0-1. He delivers. Picked up by Gonzalez. In time for the out. And their catcher at the plate.
Well, the Yankees about as good a road team as you're going to find in baseball year after year, and they equal the Tigers and Red Sox again. Most wins with 45 overall.
Up the middle it goes. And that's through a base hit. Pretty amazing the Yankees in the road games over the last 4 years have been either the best at it or second best in the American League.
Well, it's about balance. They've got good pitching, good bullpen, and a big-time offense that travels very, very well.
And Corona's batting. He singled his last trip. Drops down a bunt. Number 35. High throw. He is safe at first. Good offensive chance here.
That pitch down to the zone, a good one to bunt and get on top of, and he does an exceptional job advancing the runner.
Now we're going to play a little small ball in this game.
Hey, whatever it takes.
And Reyes is batting. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time.
When you have the lead, it's not the time to play it safe. You've got to go after him a little bit. You can risk giving up an out to get a run. I may start the runner here.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out with a breaking ball. 2 down.
Well, getting up in the range now right here with decent velocity on that breaking ball and pretty good movement.
Fantastic piece of pitching to get that out, John.
Well, that's the part of pitching you love. He's looking for a fastball. He's expecting a fastball, and then just drop one right off the table. What a pitch.
Going to be Castillo now. That swung on, line towards the gap in left center. In there, and this is going to be trouble. This one rolls through to the wall. That first run is home. The throw, and the second run's over the plate. Not in time. He is in there at third. Oh boy, here we go. They got the rundown going. And the throw. And now Castillo will come home. Wow, mercy, was that an effort on the base pass? I mean, that's a good hit, but it's the hustle that adds the 3 runs to the scoreboard. Check out the wheels on this guy. You got to have those wheels if you're going to end up at home.
Well, there's no question about it, but you also need some help from the defense, and the defense had a letdown there that allowed an inside-the-park home run. Well, Yankees continuing to score here, Gary. Credit the offensive charge.
And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now. And, Steve, you give up that big fly ball. Now trailing further in this one. Pitching's got to find a way to shut this down right now.
Well, that's right. Listen, now with the bases empty, you've got to get in your mind that you're starting over and get outs.
And that's strike 3, and mercifully so. Inning comes to a close, but big-time damage done. So they strike for 3 more runs here and widen that lead even further. And De La Cruz is batting. And here's the pitch. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Hit in the air to center field. That one's taken care of. There's second baseman in the box now.
Well, one thing we can say about the Orioles, they are consistent with their play at home. Unfortunately, they're consistently just under the 500 mark in Baltimore.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Last season for the O's, that record was 39-42 at home. 37 wins in 2010, 39-09, 37-08, Steve, on and on.
Yeah, you go.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And he pulls into first base with that base hit. There's 1 down here.
Well, he waited for that one to get deep in the zone, and he put a good swing on it. Now with 1 out, let's see if they try to move him along.
Third baseman up. Line shot into center field. That one gets through for a base hit. It's time to get it done. Baltimore, let's see if they can.
Well, real solid approach, trying to work gap to gap up the middle of the field. Gets a fastball on the outer third of the plate, but able to stay on it and get himself a base hit to center.
And it's fouled off. The pitch. Ball. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground towards second. And he's got it. 1. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
Well, they get the sure out at first base. You'll take the out, but now both runners advance and in scoring position.
And we're going to see Garcia here. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. And Reyes is there. That's caught. Side is retired. They get 2 men in scoring position. And Romero's in the box. Going to take a brief moment here to check out the breakdown on this pitcher's pitch types that have turned into hits today. John, Steve, your thoughts?
Well, guys, looking at his four-seam fastball, that pitch has been hit 2 times.
You know, with that pitch, it's the only time they've been able to get wood on the ball. Still looking great overall right now in the third, as he's been on the mark with what he's throwing up there, but that's the pitch they've gotten to.
Ball. Hit in the air. This one's going well into the stands, off to the right. Here's the delivery. He swings and nails a liner, and that gets through for a base hit.
Now this pitch just cuts right over the heart of the plate, and the hitter handled it perfectly.
That's one of those where you've given in by making a bad pitch and really made it much easier for the hitter.
Yeah, he's better than that. Bear down.
Now Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. 0 for 1 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. This one beyond him. It's going to be extra bases. He's waved on towards home. And he's in there. Tremendous base running. You just kind of lean in, Steve, and slap that thing the other way on that kind of pitch.
Well, you can't pull that pitch. If you do, it's going to be a ground ball to short. You want to punch it to right field. He's one of the best at doing it.
Brito settling in. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other. A swing and a drive deep into left field. Back to the wall. This one's off the wall. A run comes home.
Look, Gary, he went first pitch curveball right there, thinking maybe he'd work ahead in the count and fool the hitter, but he was ready for it. Good piece of hitting.
The rookie shortstop in. Well, definitely not an overstatement to say this offense may not be stoppable today. Back up the middle. And another hit. They're really gunning right now.
Well, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. I mean, now it's 4 straight hits. He's got to start wondering what's going on. Maybe he's tipping his pitches or they're just figuring him out.
Catcher up to the plate. Playing his 6th year at the majors. Towards center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. With that, they'll hold the runners at first and second. And Corona's batting. Now let's take a moment here. Let's look at the pitches that this pitcher has thrown outside the strike zone. Ground ball headed for the middle. And he scoops it up. That's one out. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay. Oh, and a wild throw. And Reyes is batting. Struck out swinging last time. Runners at first and third with 2 away. Now a ball hit high in the air. Left field way back. And goodbye home run. And the Yankees have extended the lead. With that 3-run homer, they just extended their lead. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen. Well, this Yankee power showing itself here in this game, Gary. Now they're up pretty big.
First pitch to Castillo. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And he gets it down. That's his 3rd hit. 3 for 3. He's going to try to stretch it. And they will tag him out at second. So they add 5 more to the total and widen that gap. You could say the Yankees are on a roll here, and it doesn't look like they're going to be catchable. And it's Parra batting. And it's fouled away. Foul! Here's the pitch. Swing and lined up the middle. And it's through. That's a base hit.
Well, that's the start this team needed. Get that first guy in the inning up, get him on base, and let's see if they can bring him around to score.
It's Morales at the plate. You take a look at the pitch types that were thrown that have been hit for a base hit or better.
And you can see that four-seam fastball.
Swing and a rocket toward short. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
But Gary, he's lucky he just got away with a single right there. A fastball out over the plate. He puts a good swing on it. Just doesn't drive it, so at least they limit him to a single.
Gonzalez at the plate. Grounded out his last time up. And that'll put Gonzalez on first.
Well, continuing this onslaught offensively, that base hit now loads the bases. All kinds of pressure on the hitter. Let's see what he does.
And we're going to see Diaz here. You know, Steve, you imagine that big fly ball anytime you get the bases loaded here, you got to take it back. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And that looks like an RBI and a single. Morales, he's going to try to score here. That makes 2. And he's on board. Credit him with 2 RBIs on the base hit.
Well, this has all the makings of a huge inning for this ball club. A 2 run single, and then there's still nobody out and a lot of time left to score a lot more.
And De La Cruz is batting. And for this offense right now, something to be positive about. They just don't want to take a good look at the scoreboard.
You know, Gary, we just saw a quality professional approach at the plate right there. If they have any chance at all to get back in this game, they've got to lump a few of those together.
Number 33 gets called on to take over the mound duties as they make the pitching swap. And it's a chance to kind of edge in here, get back into this ball game. It's still early on in the contest.
Well, it is early, and if they lump some of these quality at-bats together, they can slowly get back into this game. Let's see if we can get a quality at-bat right here.
Well, he finished that one off with a strikeout. Nice pitch.
Here's the four-seam fastball coming at you in K-Cam. Get a better look.
6 slide up at the plate again. He's 1 for 1 so far. That one's drilled to short. Gonzalez scores. Baltimore keep it going. They are.
Well, this is getting ugly right now. I mean, he's given up hit after hit after hit. This offense has clearly figured him out. How much longer can you leave him in to take a beating?
2 away. And the number 8 spot rolls around. Grounded out last time. 2 men on and 2 men out. Here's the delivery. That one swung on its line. And again, this lineup right now on fire. He throws. And Diaz crosses the plate. Boy, this lineup, they are hot right now. The chances, they are productive.
But what a great job of hitting right there. You see the full extension. And on the swing, it's not easy to drive a pitch like that up and away in the strike zone. He got a barrel of the bat on it, and he got himself on base.
Number 56 will be called on to pitch as they make the pitching swap.
There's going to be some tired arms in that bullpen tomorrow, putting an awful lot of pressure on tomorrow's starter because they're going to burn through this pen today.
Struck him out. Boy, is he glad this inning's over. They pound out 6 hits in the inning and push across 4 runs as well. Orioles able to get some offense going, but only a dent. Corpus will be coming on to take over on the mound. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Strike one.
Slider swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. He got that slider in the strike zone. He got the hitter out in front to swing early.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And that falls for a base hit.
Well, 0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
And Romero's in the box. He singled and later scored in his last time up. And here's the first one. And it's 0-1. Corpus had him looking there.
Well, Gary, this is not looking real good right now. They've got to try to find a way to stem the tide here.
Fastball swung on. Can't make contact and behind on the count 0-2.
Well, that's some kind of pitching. You set up the target on the outside corner, and he paints the black with it. Awfully tough when you have that kind of location.
And he's up with it. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning.
Now, Gary, you know what? He didn't beat it out at first base, but he sacrificed himself to get the runner in scoring position.
Sometimes those things get lost in the course of a game, but not for the guys on the field. They realize the importance, especially if they get the run here.
You know, we always celebrate the guy who drives in the run, but he's in scoring.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. In time for the out. Rito settles in. Oh, I'll tell you, everybody, Steve, I think notices when he gets to the plate, the attention deficit disorder just sort of goes away. Swung on, hit towards Diaz. And that one's put away to retire the side. They pick up no runs on one hit. And if you are just coming on board, Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk, as we bring you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And it's Parra batting. He's ready to start the home half here in the 4th inning. And here's a swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
I'll tell you what, you get a fastball up over triple digits. It's an absolute blur to the hitter. It gets on him so quickly, there's about nothing he can do with it.
It's Morales at the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
Swing and a miss. Slider, 2 down.
A really nice sequence right there. He had good rhythm, 3 great pitches in a row, and sits him down.
Hitter never got a chance to get his balance, get his at-bat going there, John.
Well, he just didn't look good right there in the batter's box. He needs to take a better defensive approach to extend the at-bat a little longer.
Gonzalez at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Strike started off the at-bat 0-1. Here's a slider that misses. 1-1.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
And that one is a fly ball. This could do it. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Well, things came together for New York today. A lot of contributions from different players, and leads them on to victory.
And now let's get a recap of an outstanding when you take to the road, Steve, any win will do, but when you get this kind of offense, it's very satisfying.
Well, it also sends a